Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did, and
there's the shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Rodrigo. Valverde. That's a danger. Bellingham! Swings it across. Can he deliver? Back in once more. Deftly away. Lejeune. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. That's a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through here. Climbs up big. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. The keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Here's Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Succumbs to the pressure. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has been knocked clear. Again, and he's there to clear it. Vinicius, decent chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Vinicius Junior simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, but urgency was the single requirement.
Forwards. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is asking for trouble. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Eder Militao. Valverde. Valverde, gently done. Liga. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lejeune. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao cuts it out.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Luis Felipe. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Nice control. Bellingham. Real chance! Valverde takes a shot! Just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lejeune moves short. Tries a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rudiger, aim forwards. Lejeune. It's a lovely neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Lejeune. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And the finish! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Chouameni. Valverde forwards and with intent.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Out for a throw. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. No, that's not going to find its target. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Spread out to the left. Turns and goes back. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Oh, it's just a little long. Lejeune shifted upfield. Valverde. And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Always onto this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Goal! And they're back in front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodrigo. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold hangs one in. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. Oh, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chouameni, Valverde. Luis Felipe. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Valverde. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Aim forwards. Takes a shot.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Chouameni. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Chouameni. Bellingham. Chouameni. Valverde gently done. Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior, done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driven forward, and he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Chance here to counter. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Rudiger is the guilty party there. And it's played forward, and he welcomes it in. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. On time, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Up towards the front line. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! It's really well cleared. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Well, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Rodrigo looking for a runner. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looks across and plays it in. Chance! And he hits the net.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is quite a battle.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Well,
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Physical challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde shifted upfield. Valverde gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. He's got away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Chouameni. It's run loose here. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. And the keeper has it. Referee has just said play on. And the counter is on. Probing pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That'll be a corner. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's the chance to counter.
Valverde, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has been cleared. Luis Felipe, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Luis Felipe. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Disappointing. It's a loose ball. Crosses it in. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. Ball. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe shoots! And he's heaved it away. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
A hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lejeune gets across to intercept that. He's had a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he's away. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Luis Felipe cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham! Just a whisker away. Lejeune. Luis Felipe. Lejeune. Oh, Red, nice interception. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Mbappe has a shot! Lejeune. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger shifted upfield. Luis Felipe. Now it's Mbappe. That's been won straight back. Great chance! Herring after the ball here. And he has been fouled there. Lejeune. Luis Felipe. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. He's cut it out. Rodrigo, who does have an assist to his name. Now here, chance! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Lejeune. Here's Vinicius Junior, delivered across. Lejeune. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Luis Felipe. Showing good feet. There's the delivery. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Clipped into space. So nearly the perfect ball. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold, head over towards the opposite flank.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. And that's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Lejeune aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on it now.
Caresses it through. That looks a cracking ball. Lejeune. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. So, what can they make of this? Over to the left. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham played out to the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position. And a chance! There are a few waiting for it. And here's Bellingham. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played into the middle. Alexander-Arnold looks to the other side. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, what a ball! Luis Felipe shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. Valverde. Rodrigo. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Bellingham was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Luis Felipe. Forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. They've got rid. Oh, sweet feet. And that's a throw. Chooses to go back. Out towards the flank. Here it is, crossed in. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Spread out to the left. In it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. Luis Felipe. Out to the left it goes. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Rudiger, that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chance for a shot! Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lejeune, aim forwards. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eder Militao. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Lejeune. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield. Lejeune with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo aimed in towards the centre. Luis Felipe. Lofted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Rodrigo. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Luis Felipe. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. And he welcomes it. Vinicius Junior! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Luis Felipe. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Valverde, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lejeune. That's really well manoeuvred. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. And that'll be a goal kick. Eder Militao, Alexander-Arnold, Valverde, moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Defending of the... There's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. It's gone for a throw-in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tchouameni, and that's aimed into the middle. Rodrigo, Alexander-Arnold.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's onside. It'll be a throw-in. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Courtois sends that a long way. Lejeune with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rodrigo. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's Valverde. That is lovely. And the shot's Bellingham! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bellingham really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Mbappe, oh, cracking ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Oh, it's come loose. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe shifted upfield. Bellingham played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's played forward. Valverde. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. The final 5 minutes. Luis Felipe, aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, delicate chip through. And that's not going to reach. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fran Garcia. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lejeune. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lejeune with the short one. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Rodrigo, gently done. Luis Felipe attempts a clearance. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Mbappe finds himself offside. Luis Felipe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. Shame, just couldn't finish it off.
Lejeune plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good play. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's Valverde, and here's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Deep into injury time! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Long ball looking to counter. Now that's well seen too. Luis Felipe. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
That's where we have to end.